think the key to a healthy relationship is communication, and really understanding what the other person means, what they're saying. You know, often I think that when we get our wires crossed, that's when things can fall apart. But when we're really understanding each other, really listening and really putting our point of view aside so we can really sit with the other person and understand what they're saying, I think that's when, you know, relationships really flourish.
Relationships are everything. They're the base for our wellness, overall wellness and happiness in life. We are meant to be in relationships. We're not meant to be isolated.
So respect is important to maintaining relationships. I think for the long run, you just obviously form that mutual respect, and then, you know, a part of having that respect is having that constant communication. And it's important because obviously, you know, those relationships can fracture without those key values.
While relationships are not meant to be a chore, if there's not time and effort put in, then it's very easy to slip into ways of relating that aren't particularly helpful or useful, or perhaps even not particularly respectful. So it is important to put some time and effort in. Hopefully, of course, there's enjoyment associated with relationships as well.
Relationships matter, and relationships are the basis to everybody, everywhere on the planet. So if you don't invest time in that, everything else really kind of falters. And we do find that once people have relationships that are breaking down, that affects so many aspects in one's life that really is the foundation. So to put time and effort into nurturing that and really maintaining good relationships is fundamental.
Relationships play a big part of our lives, and it definitely something to do with our mental health, and mental health also affects physical health. If we can keep our relationship healthy and good, then we will be happy in general. Yeah.
Sometimes we have to learn how to repair and recover when we make mistakes, and that's, you know, we're not born with that. We have to talk it through, get a real understanding of what's important for us individually as in our relationships, be able to identify it, articulate it, and then put it into practice.
Relationships Australia is really about adapting, growing, connecting to communities. Changes happen all the time, and relationships are really tough in today's society. So I think we're going to see new inventive ways of doing things, increased wellbeing for staff, and making sure that we can be a longevity organisation.
RA has sort of opened up their services a lot more to accommodate for people living in remote areas, as well as doing telephone and Zoom appointments, and I think RA has opened up a lot for their employees as well.
We'll continue to adapt in that way and respond to whatever is needed, but always be prioritising relationships and supporting people in the community from very diverse sectors.
What we've been doing over the past 18 months, we've done a lot of alignment, improved our policies, our procedures, and I think we're going in a really good and sustainable direction that will help us be relevant in the community for many years to come.
We've got so many different people that work here with different skills. You know, you've got your intake team, you've got your client services team and mediation team and counselling team, and then lots of different programs doing lots of different things, working in many different areas.
The advice that I would give for someone who's considering applying for Relationships Australia is really just to understand the organisation and just how much we've changed in 50 years. To be able to see the type of work that we do and have the values that align with us, that relationships really matter, that community matters, that clients matter, and they're at the forefront of what we do.
Anyone who's interested in working within this industry, there is a wide range of programs, there's a wide range of positions that anyone who's passionate in this area, they can find something with us.
It's really amazing to work with such a diverse group of people and a very strong female-led organisation. We have the majority of our managers and directors are women, and I find that very inspiring.